And I got a contract. It's a max. Hey, 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 hey. Okay.
All right. Welcome in, everybody. Eddie is the winner of the day. First one into our YouTube channel for today's episode of Daily Bread with Sosa and Rex, powered by PickCity.com. Check them out at PickCity on Twitter. It's your last day to get your football package from Sosa on his website for all those additional plays. But what we got for you today coming at Daily Bread is we'll go over this small travel Thursday baseball slate, and then we'll get right into the NFL game tonight. We are live on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, and the Twitter account that we are live on is Sunday Morning Quarterbacks. That's where the debut episode will be tonight. The best morning feature out there, as Sosa calls it, but we're debuting it at night, so that makes 100% sense. But you know what it is with Thursday night football. We know you're all itching for the action. If you've been in our spaces this morning with King Picks and other guys, you can already see football fever is here. It's 9 a.m. in the morning for you guys on the West Coast, but we already got people yelling about the Bucs and the Cowboys. Sosa, how you doing on this Thursday? Heard you got a fresh cut this morning.
Oh man, yes sir. Ooh, I feel good. I feel like $1,000,000, man. Nothing like a fresh cut. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like it. There's nothing like it. It just makes me feel better.
I'm overdue, as you can tell.
Oh yeah, I had to get the line up, everything, and I had to make sure I was. It's like Christmas, man. You know what I'm saying? I look like Ice Cube's son. Oh, no, my name is not O'Shea, man. I'm a grown up. Stop that.
Yes, sir. So this seems like if you're going to get a fresh cut today, this is your episode for you. Daily Bread always supports the Kings looking like kings and the Queens looking like queens. But let's get right into this MLB slate. We'll be a little quick, fast episode with you with the limited stuff, and we'll be giving you at least a full hour live with two correspondents on Sunday Morning Quarterback, one Cowboys fan, and that's Eddie in our comments, and then we'll have the Spin Doctor as he's the resident Bucks fan. They'll be going head to head, but let's get into this baseball slate.
Baseball. Yeah. Me personally, early game, Dodgers, you know what I'm on. Dodgers run line. I'm running it back. It's a staple play. Game starts in about 45 minutes. Give me them early start to beat the shit out of the Cardinals, go back and head back home handling their business. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I like personally. I mean, I love my Dodgers. I'm going to roll with them. I don't give a fuck about yesterday. Gonsolin on the mound. At least he started some games. It's not a full reliever. We don't have to have every single team trying to smoke us. That is right. Las Vegas, you know the deal. I'm baseball. I'm done with baseball. I've retired for the rest of the year until playoffs. I got a couple of plays I give out here, but football is where the money is. Don't lose your money being thirsty to bet baseball still. Ain't no reason to. The easy money is here. Be smart. So yeah, the Dodgers on the run line, I got them at plus 100. If it's ever plus money, I got to take it. If it's I like the number. Plus 100 right now. I actually like them on the super run line. If you guys want to get a little extra with me, minus 2.5. Got the Dodgers at plus 152. I like it. It's the Cardinals, man. We know why we lost yesterday. We put a reliever out there. You called it to a T. Actually, Andrew hit it out the park. He called first five.
Yep.
Obviously, we put up some runs late, but again, that pride plays a factor with some of these games, man. For real, it really does.
So I got a question for you. Second game that we're gonna get into. Are you running it back with the fish on the first 5 money line?
With the Cardinals?
No, the fish. Are we running it back with the first 5 money line against the Mets?
Hey,
you know that number's real juicy on the Mets, and that's where the Miami, you can get the run line plus 0.5 at plus 105 right now. You got Luzardo on the mound.
That was a sweet win yesterday, but I'm sitting out. Luzardo's been so ass over the last month that I just can't do it. And to get cashed out by the Marlins yesterday, that's one of those you just take it and keep it moving. You
You're
don't.
not playing with fire.
Yeah, it's playing with too much fire. I'm with I'm not on that one at all. No, sir.
I don't know, man. That's kind of just where in that first 5 spot where they just have to be tied there. I know everyone's been loving Stroman, but past 3 starts, he went 5 or 6 innings. He's given up 3, 2, and 2. So you just got to make sure that the fish, can get some runs across the board. I'm not going to be going to it, but yeah, that minus 190 number on the Mets would not be taking that whatsoever. Where are we hitting next?
Next game on the schedule for me, next play in baseball is we're going back to that Blue Jays Yankees series, and we're gonna go with the Toronto Blue Jays on the money line with Barrios
for the sweep.
Blue Jays sweep. Bring the brooms out. Sweep the Yankee Stadium. We'll be talking about how Aaron Boone's job is in jeopardy after tonight. Isn't it crazy how quick you fall in it's crazy how quick you fall in baseball. It's up and down. Beginning of the season, they were 10 games out. They make this 13-game run. They're right in the mix. All of a sudden, they're right back to being the same team they were at the beginning of the year.
It's just that little mid-season time where they heated up. And, I thought the Phillies were one of the most inconsistent teams. The Yankees are pushing them right there for one of the most inconsistent squads. The one thing I am seeing with this game is Nelson Cortez. He's made 4 starts at home. He's 4-0 in all their starts. So the Yankees are pulling him out there. Definitely a pride game to avoid them getting sweep. But when a team's won 3 in a row and the Yankees have dropped 5, I'm just pulling up the numbers right now. The Jays are 10-10 on a 3-game winning streak. So there's no big sign there where they're going to keep rolling. But the Yankees, when they face consecutive losses of 3 or more in a row, they're 7-9. So I think when you can get it right at that, I don't want to say even money. Both teams are sitting around the minus 115 to minus 110. I'd definitely be backing Barrios here, even though he is the next Twins pitcher, and the Yankees do usually hit him pretty well.
Right. Like I said, it's one of those spots you're either going to take the Yankees to ward off a sweep, or you're going to take one team to sweep. I'm taking the team that's hot with the bats, and they're hot even without Springer in the lineup, which bodes well for them, because that's been their biggest issue over the last month. Like when he's out of the lineup, they don't play well. He's been lights out for them.
Yep, just to keep going through the full slate, as usual, hit us up with your plays for the day. Hit us up with any questions. We got one from Sideshow. Sideshow, we won't stop going in on Artie when he's disrespectful to our man Mo. We weren't trying to do anything other than have our man Mo's back, because what Artie was doing in Spaces was mean to him. But Braves, first 5. I hope you're talking run line, because that's a very juiced money line as well at minus 215 for the first 5.
Yeah, it would have to be first 5 run line. And I think with that number, the first 5 run line is probably minus 1.5 still.
Yeah, my one book has, if you are laying the half a run, it's minus 155 for that. So that's kind of where it's Fetty. Fade Fetty day is always a nice angle, because he gives up the team totals usually cash. So if you want to angle here with the total set at 9 and you want to back the Braves, I would take their first half team total, because that's where you can probably get your best spot. Let me see exactly where I can get the first 5 team total at real quick for you.
For the game, it's been 5.5 every game in the series.
That's why I like the first half team total for this angle, because you're purely just fading Fetty at this point.
Facts. Oh, yeah, I still got the hat too.
Over 3.5 plus 114 if you want. If you think they get 4 runs in the first 5 innings. Sideshow, I do. I'm rocking it. That's one of my plays for today. As usual, hit us up in the comments. Maybe we see an angle that we like. We've definitely been rocking the Braves. So plus money, 3.5. They'll get 4 by the 3rd inning here. I like it.
Fetty, you gotta fade Fetty. It's just a matter of fact. He's been ass all year, just like you fade Corbin and Espino and just about any motherfucker that they put up on the fucking hill. Pretty much.
All right, let's see. Which is one of the games we didn't get into. We've been working down. Let's get into the White Sox versus Oakland. Man, those White Sox were bums last night. The A's heard me. They turned it around.
They turned up.
Lopez versus Manea.
Bro.
What we're saying right here kind of tells you exactly what we feel about this game. No strong confidence.
It's football on tonight. That's my response.
But this is 3:37 though.
Right. But there's football on tonight. I nap during that game. Take a little pregame nap before that one. Like, don't even fuck with that game. Just take a nap. Just enjoy yourself. Dallas is cold turkey. He fucking sucks. Dallas Keuchel's outrageously bad, man. Like, we kind of saw that coming, but Jesus.
Well, that's where you expect what's continued to happen. I was hoping he'd break out of his funk against the Oakland bats weren't extremely cold, but they weren't hitting it that well. And yeah, Dallas kind of looks cooked right now. Maybe next game is going to be the one that he shows up, but in this game, I got no action for you. Doesn't sound like Sosa's got any, so let's rattle off the last two real quick. Minnesota at Cleveland. Cleveland is I usually don't put teams on my do not bet list, but just putrid what this offense is currently doing at home right now. 0 runs in their past 2, and then 2 in the first game of the series against Minnesota. And Minnesota's not like they don't have aces thrown out there. They traded all their aces. If they don't hit Dobnak today, I think the Indians should just basically just fold it up right here.
So listen to what I'm about to say. I'm running it back with their team total, bro. They can't possibly hit this game. Like, Jesus Christ. This is like rolling back to back fucking snake eyes, bro. Like, you gotta go again. Like, you're just waiting for your turn. You gotta go again with that, bro.
I know. And then they are, after getting shut out on the season, they're 8-0 straight up in that spot. Now there's the big fat 8-1 after yesterday's performance. Let's see if it gets to 8-2. And historically, I mean, even over the past 3 seasons, this team's 20-5 when after getting shut out over their last 3. So maybe today's the day they finally show up. You're rocking that team total. What you got it at?
I have it on my book at -105. Good price. Good price. I like it. Oh no! I'm tripping. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong bet. I looked at the wrong bet. I'm tripping. Their team total is at over 4.5 at -120, right? And I'm also going to throw another one in here real quick. I'm going to go no runs first inning in this game at -105.
Like it.
2 middle of the pack pitchers. They'll get a 6 outs. See y'all in the winner's circle.
Let's just hope the Indians bats don't wake up right off to start the game.
They won't.
And then the last one that we got, probably one of our best calls yesterday in the spaces other than your Padres play. They made it sweaty at the end. They're up 8-0 real quick and then end at 8-5, but still a winner. Doesn't matter. I thought my Cubs-Reds was going to die in extras, that under, because when I saw it was 1-1 in the 10th, I started sweating, but we nailed that Baltimore over. Sure, they got 8 late, but the Royals beat up Matt Harvey once again. Royals covered their team total there in the Harvey spot that we went. Sosa will be rocking Betting Joe's the Indians team total. And today we got Means on the mound versus Carlos Hernandez. And Hernandez, I mean, pretty solid pitcher. One of those guys like Luis Gil who's coming up, making a name for themselves, probably going to be potentially get a roster spot next year. Anything on this game here where the Orioles are favorites?
Man, in this game, hold on.
I think you have to go Orioles money line here. Means is a solid pitcher, but his team's 2-7 and it starts at home. Sure, it's coming against much better sides, but when you're just looking at the run production Means is getting, he's only getting the wins when he had that no-hitter. So that's where his run support has been very, very poor this season. But you can basically say that about any Orioles game.
At plus money, I think you got to take it.
Let me get the exact number for you here.
I think that's the play.
You can get the Royals money line is right at even.
Okay, mine's at plus 103.
Yeah, so right at that even number, plus 103. Let's rock Hernandez tonight. Those are my 2 plays for the baseball slate.
And that's gonna be it for baseball. Like I said, I'm only doing this so I don't get fined.
You're stealing my line from when I showed up hungover as fuck to our one episode.
Well, I'm only doing also shout out to the homies over at Pick City. They're the man. Shout out Steve. Shout out the homies. Gambling Guy GG. Make sure you guys follow them.
I guess we technically didn't hit on the Phillies game today, but
and we're not going to.
Nope. So let's talk football real quick. Final 5 to 10 minutes. As we said, debut episode at night tonight. Sunday morning quarterback. Currently where we're live on Twitter at Cowboys. It's all the way up to +9 on my book right now. Some still have the 8. Your number's moving around a decent amount. Sosa, I know he has a shit ton of plays that he'll be giving out tonight. The Spin Doctor has a lot of plays he'll be giving out tonight as well. From a player prop perspective, Eddie will also be giving out those plays as well, or Simba. Make sure you check him out.
I think we're gonna go tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. Fuck ESPN. Tune in and watch us. Fuck NBC. Who the fuck gives a fuck about the Zach Brown fucking band anyway? Right? Like, tune in to us. Check out our show. We're gonna give you everything that you need for tonight's games. Just to kick off the Sunday morning quarterback show. Again, like Rex said, we're not gonna give out any plays today on football. That was just to tease you. I just put the background up because I was bored.
We can still talk about it though. I mean, let's just real quick though. I know I got 2 questions for you here on this game. The total 52. We're good at not giving out what we're leaning on this way. I am just thinking that a first half play towards that angle might be your smartest one in this game. And I think potentially first half for a spread as well should be the way that you're currently approaching and attacking this game. Full game, we've seen what Brady has done to Dan Quinn's defenses. Sure, it's the Super Bowl and the Falcons game. You can just throw that out. It's the Falcons, but it always seems to be someone shows up real late against the team and covers a number. But that's where I'm still liking the team behind me. That's probably my least favorite team in the world to show up in the first half for sure.
Okay, interesting. I personally, I don't know anything about what might happen tonight. You got to tune into the show later so you can get all the picks that are great props, great insight. Also, run with daily bread. All of our plays are tracked. And return on investment has been absolutely insane.
We're down a little bit. We're only at 21%. We started the week at 25. The midweek baseball is taking it, but we got the football play that kept us back up. It's all good. It's the midweek baseball. We got the full soccer slate back at you this weekend. College football with paid for played and daily bread this weekend. Sunday morning quarterback, full Sunday show with over 12 guests. What more can you ask for?
What more could you ask for? Football is here. It is football season. SZN, we're here. I couldn't be more excited. Again, man. Like I if y'all been following me, I talk a lot of shit. I've said football is my best sport. It's the best sport I'm capped at. I cap. Listen, I'm telling y'all right now. It's gonna be a fucking amazing football season. I promise you. It's going to be fucking insane.
Until tonight, we appreciate all you ladies and gentlemen tuning into us. Daily Bread, make sure you give us that like, subscribe on YouTube.
Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern tonight. Do not miss us.
Until tomorrow or until tonight, we'll talk to you all later.
Peace.